everyone. Good to be with you today. I hope you've had a good week and I hope you're getting excited about Christmas like I am. It's only 2 weeks to go, less than 2 weeks to go. We've got our tree up, we've got a few decorations up. How about you? Have you got your houses decorated yet? I know that it's really exciting in the run up to Christmas and there's lots to do and there's lots to think about. There's presents to buy for people, cards to write. And it's really easy to get caught up in it all and actually sometimes to forget why we celebrate Christmas in the first place. So today I thought we'd have a little think about how we can include Jesus a bit more in everything we do at Christmas, because sometimes it's easy to forget him, isn't it? In the Bible, when the angel Gabriel visited Joseph to tell him about Mary, he says this: "Mary will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel," which means God with us. So we know that Jesus being born as a baby is why we celebrate Christmas. And we know that God came to be with us in the form of a human baby. But how do we try and remember to include Jesus in everything that we do at Christmas? I've got a few little ideas because there's lots of things that we do at Christmas that can remind us. The first thing I've got here is my advent candle. I don't know if any of you guys have got an advent candle. I think we're even on the right day for once, which is amazing. It's the 11th today. So during Advent, the run up to Christmas, we can light a candle every day, or you might have an advent calendar and you might have a chocolate to eat. But it just helps us to stop and think, doesn't it, about why we're celebrating Christmas and to focus on Jesus a little bit and to just concentrate on the waiting, the getting there. And an advent candle especially can remind us of Jesus because it's the light, isn't it? The light of the world, and it can just help us to remind us that Jesus is the light of the world and he's the reason why we celebrate Christmas. Another thing that I think can remind us is all the gifts that we buy for people and even the ones that we get. God gave Jesus to us as a gift, and so when we give gifts to other people or when people give gifts to us, it can just remind us of that gift that God has already given to us. And maybe this year you can try and think about giving a gift to somebody that you maybe wouldn't normally give a gift to, or being a bit more thoughtful about a gift and being really generous to somebody that you love. Another thing that I think we can do is just to try and be really thankful. Since March, since the first lockdown, Zara and I have tried to, every bedtime, think of something in the day that we're thankful for. Sometimes it's really hard if it's been a rubbish day. But actually just trying to be thankful, even in these horrible times that we're living in, really helps us just to focus a bit more on God and to think, okay, what are the good things that he's given me today, even if it's been a rubbish day? Sometimes it might just be that we've eaten some nice food, or that it didn't rain when we went out for a walk or something. But it can be really simple. But maybe even on Christmas Day this year, when you're sitting around the dinner table having your Christmas lunch, you could think of some things to be thankful for and just thank God for everything that he's given you. And the last thing that I think we could do this Christmas to just help bring us back to God and to help us to invite Jesus into things that we're doing is to, I was going to say go to church, but we can't go to church, but to be involved in church. We've got a few Christmas services this year that you can watch online, so it's really easy. There's one next Sunday, which is our carol service and nativity, which is going to be great fun. All the little kids telling the nativity story is going to be brilliant. So that's at 6 o'clock on next Sunday if you want to tune into that on our YouTube channel. And then on Christmas Eve, there's our Christingle service. You might think you're a bit old, but I don't think you're ever too old for Christingle. You can make your little orange with the sweets in and things. So tune into that on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas morning, what better way to invite Jesus into Christmas morning with you than to watch church at 10 o'clock on Christmas morning on YouTube, where you're probably watching this now. So those are just some of the ways that I think we can invite Jesus back into everything we do at Christmas. I'm sure you've probably got lots more ideas. Do share them on the WhatsApp groups if you want to. And I hope you all have a really lovely, enjoyable Christmas and that you stay really safe and well. Thanks.